All right, and hello everybody. I'm the Supro27, and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So this, by the looks of things, you may think that this is actually a summoning video, but it is not. So last night, as of the time of recording, this will be going up on Monday morning, but as of the time of recording, yesterday at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that was when the Dokkan Now live stream went, and I couldn't attend it. I mean, I had it idling in the background, but I couldn't really pay attention to it because I now have my new puppy. I'm going to show a couple of pictures of my new puppy here. We're still looking for names. We're thinking between like Dot and Baby. Those are a couple. So I don't know if you guys have some interesting names for what we should call her. Please leave them in the comments below. But since I was tending, welcoming the dog into my new home, or her new home and everything, and I wasn't able to watch it, I don't know a whole lot about the kits. I had a very long day at work today, very rough day. That's why I'm not sounding as animated as I would like to, and I apologize for that. I'm just in a very bad mood. But making some content for you guys hopefully will make me feel just a smidget better, even though I got to record and edit like 3 separate videos today so I can live stream tomorrow, which will be today on the day that you're seeing this. So we are going to just analyze the new characters. So first off, well, let's analyze the new characters, and then we'll look at the banner as a whole. So for the Goku and Vegeta banner, we have Mai here. This is the side banner unit. Connected Hope and Future Saga, 3 key and 130 to stats. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage, and seals the enemy. That's pretty good. Will she be better than Int or AGL Mai? That is what I'm interested about. She has very low stats. Those are like free-to-play stats. Although, does this account for them being at level 120, or is this just like when you first awaken her? I'm unsure about that. But her passive is she gets 2 key, 150 to stats at the start of turn. Pretty good. And she gets an additional 50 to stats and reduces damage by 20% when performing a super attack. Okay, so she's slot 2, slot 3 floater. Launches an additional that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. Okay. An additional 50% defense and reduces damage by 30% within the same turn every time the character performs a super attack 2 times in battle. Up to once within a turn. So she does 2 supers. So she does her 12 key and then an additional super. She gets an extra 50% defense and 30% damage reduction. Okay. So you want to put some additionals into her, for sure. Superclass category allies, 30% to stats, and an additional 20% to stats, and a chance of performing crit plus 10% for each character who belongs on Future Saga. That's pretty good, actually. Ooh, that actually is pretty good. She's a good little support unit. And then she changes physical key spheres to STR key spheres. And then she changes tech key spheres to AGL key spheres and superclass allies 3 key when HP is 50% or less at the start of turn only once. She is very good. I would have maybe liked to see some dodge though, but see, she's going to be risky because guaranteed 20% damage reduction is not enough. Her having 50% damage reduction actually will be pretty good. But that's only if you get that additional. And she does have an additional attack that has a 30% chance of becoming a super. So, I don't know. She's going to be risky. Risky for sure. You're going to want to put a lot of additional into her and then the rest into dodge. But I don't really have a problem with Mai. She seems fine. She's a good slot 3 unit, good support. Her links are going to be kind of bad. Courage, Brainiacs, solid support. Cold Judgment's good. And so is Dismal Future. She's on a pretty decent amount of categories here. Connected Hope can always use help. Future Saga is now basically going to be the best team in the game. Peppy Gals is going to be very good. Time Travelers, she'll be one of the better units on Peppy Gals. Time Travelers, again, are going to get some significant buffs. She's a good revenge buff. Earthlings, they don't really need her. Battle of Wits could maybe use her. Superheroes, not really. Earthbred Fighters and Power of Wishes. Why are you in Power of Wishes? I don't know, because isn't the name of it in Japanese, isn't it not Power of Wishes? It's like something of hope, or I don't know. I like Mai. She seems fine. Now, the boys, I'm very excited to see. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. So Battle of Fate, Future Saga, or Power Beyond Super Saiyan, all very good. 3 key and 170 to stats, plus an additional 30% for characters who also belong to Realm of Gods or Time Travelers. And then Super Class Allies, 3 key and 150 to stats. What? So you can run... Is Zamasu like that? Hold on. These guys are now just the best leaders in the game. They are. That's insane. So that means you can run Bulma. You can run Bulma with these guys. What? And you can run like the Super Saiyan 4s? I mean, yeah, sure, they'll only be an 150% leader skill, but like that's all you really need. You could throw Orange Piccolo on the team with these guys. Oh, these guys are going to be scary powerful. Now, looking at the 12 key, it looks like, so they stack attack and they do colossal damage. And then on their 18 key, they stack defense. So they're a stacking unit. Okay, that's good. We always love stacking. Let's see here. So activates entrance animation only once and gets 100% defense and guards all attacks for 4 turns from the start of turn when there's another future category ally on the team attacking at the same turn. Very good. And I mean, they lead Future Saga, right? Yep, they lead Future Saga. Perfect. You're basically run one other character on the team and you're fine. Then let's see. They get 3 key and 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. They get an additional 2 key per type key sphere obtained. That's very good. They get an additional attack and defense plus 50% and attacks effective against all types when there's a Realm of Gods category enemy. You're really not going to get that. I mean, that maybe for like the new Red Zone, because I mean, Goku Black is Realm of Gods. Once we get like Merge Zamasu, that's a Realm of Gods, everything. If they do like a revamp of the God event, there'll be goods in there too. Gets an additional 150% defense and a high chance to dodge enemy attacks, including super attacks, with the first attacker in a turn. They get an additional 100% attack and 50% defense, and launches a guaranteed additional that has a high chance of being a super attack as a second or third attacker in a turn. Launches an additional super attack when key is 20 or more. Okay, that is pretty remarkable, all things considered. So you want them in slot 1, I think. Yeah, you're really not going to want to float them with that extra defense and the 50% chance to dodge. So they're like the opposite of the Tech Vegito. So Tech Vegito you want to always have in slot 3. These guys I think you always want to have in slot 1. Which might be unfortunate because that means they probably won't be linking. I imagine they would be great linking partners. Looking at the links, Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Prepare for Battle, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle, Godly Power. Most of these are attack links, I believe. Yeah, some pretty good attack links, though. Yeah, they'll be a damage dealer. And then they're just on a billion teams. I'm not even going to look at all of them, but they're going to help literally every team in the game. And not to mention, they literally have the greatest leader skill of all time. They have the leader skill that's better than, like, Ginyu. You know, the free-to-play physical Ginyu. Is there any other generic 150% leader to stats? I don't think so. That's devastatingly powerful. That's insane. So you can transform into Vegito when HP 70% or less, starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle, or when there is a Future Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, or a Future Saga category enemy starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle. Okay. So you're going to be getting into this guy super late into fights. Interesting. It's not even guaranteed to turn 5 and 70%. That would kind of suck if you got there with like 71%. But that's another reason why I love running Majin Vegeta, because if you are able to get the final atonement off, then, you know, you get to use a whole lot more active skills. But let's see here. So it's 12 key, raises attack and defense from 1 turn, colossal damage to enemy, and lowers attack and defense. And then for his 18 key, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, mega colossal damage to enemy, raises superclass allies defense by 50% for 1 turn. That includes him too. So not only is he getting a great raise from the Yeah, greatly raises defense for 1 turn. That's 50% defense on top of 50% defense for 1 turn. So he's going to be untouchable, essentially, after you get... And he stacks defense in his base form, too. Okay. So let's see. He gets 5 key and 250 to stats at the start of turn. Gets an additional 2 key sphere per key sphere obtained. Type key sphere. No, it's just any key sphere. Okay, so in his base form, it's type key sphere, but here it's just 2 key per key sphere obtained. That's much better. Attacks effective against all types. Reduce damage by 30% before attacking. Okay, so he has to be in slot 1. Reduces damage by 20%. High chance of evading enemies' super attacks. And launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super as the first attacker in a turn. Then he launches an additional super attack and a medium chance of launching another additional super attack as a second or third attacker in a turn. Launches an additional super attack when activating the active skill or key is 20 or more. This guy's a monster. I haven't seen his animations either or his OST. That's probably the next video I'm going to record, is just do that, because I don't think there's any... Because again, I haven't even watched... Like, even now, I haven't watched the Dokkan now. I haven't watched any Dokkan videos. I haven't watched Truth. I haven't watched Nano. I haven't watched Goresh. Nobody. I know nothing. I'm pretty much going to this blind, which kind of sucks because I'm going to be very much behind the boat because they all got their videos out on Sunday, and this will be going out on Monday. So if you guys could give this some love and support, leave a like, share, I don't know, all that shit, make me feel good about myself. But his active skill is the God Impact. That's a badass name. Can be activated when HP is 50% or less when facing one enemy who... Wait. Can be activated when HP is 50% or less, or when facing one enemy whose HP is 50% or less. Okay. So, does that mean if you, on turn 5, if you are at 35% HP and you transform into this guy, since he doesn't heal, can you just activate this immediately? It doesn't say after the following turn or anything, so you could theoretically do this immediately. It's ultimate damage to the enemy and evades enemy attacks. So that's a 100% chance to dodge when you activate his active skill. Jesus Christ. And then he gets over in a flash, power bestowed by God, that's a shitty link, and fused fighters. Okay. He's very good. He's very, 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 very good. Do I think he's better than Bulma? He's not supporting. He's definitely better than the Super Saiyan Tanabata Goku, though. What I'm seeing here, even like post standby, I think this guy is going to be just a monster between the perfect leader skill. I mean, guaranteed dodge. Yeah, this guy's a monster. He is a God killer. And speaking of God killer, we have the boy merged Zamasu. Who again, it is stupid as shit that his name is just fucking Merge Zamashu or Fusion Zamashu, whatever. It should have been Corrupt. But before we get to that, we have to get to the boy, just base form Zamasu. So this is the side banner unit. Patara or Future Saga, 3 key, 130 to stats. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, supreme damage to the enemy, and lowers attack. That's fine. Let's see. If there's a superclass enemy at the start of the character's attacking turn, this is irrelevant. You can really only use this against the Gammas. They're the only superclass difficult event in the game right now. Activate the entrance animation, which gives him 50% to stats and a chance to evade super attacks plus 20% for the rest of battle. I mean, that's a pretty significant buff. 50 to stats and 20% dodge permanently? That sucks that that is on a restriction. I mean, as we go later on, if we get some difficult content, like another Legendary Goku event, that will be very good, but I don't see us getting that anytime soon. Then he gets 150 to stats at the start of turn. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 50% and has a chance of dodging enemies plus 30% when performing a super attack. So he has to be slot 2 or 3. You cannot ever put this guy into slot 1. He gets 1 key up to 4 and an additional attack and defense plus 50 up to 200% at the start of each turn when there is a super class enemy. Oh, so this guy is trash. Okay. Extreme class allies, 30% to stats, and an additional attack and defense plus 20%, and a chance of performing a crit plus 10% for each character who belongs to Future Saga. And then Future Saga category allies, 2 key for 2 turns after evading an attack. So he's a worse Mai. Because they both do that thing where they have 30% buffs to extreme or super class allies, and then if they are on their specific category, they also get an extra 20% and 10% chance to crit. That's not good enough. This guy, that sucks. Because I imagine this guy's going to be a fantastic linking partner with the new guy. Let's see. He has a decent link set, actually. I mean, if this is what Merge Zamasu's link set looks like, I'm not complaining. Cold Judgment, Brutal Beatdown, Prodigies, Fear and Faith. It's not bad, not bad. And what teams is he on? Oh, he's only on a few teams. Potara could use the help. Future Saga, again, is going to be the best team in the game. Inhuman Deeds could actually use it, and Ahsoka Gifted Warriors. So you know what? If we ever do get a difficult superclass enemy, this guy will actually be quite good. Until that day, however, fodder, trash, terrible. Terrible, terrible design. But I don't give a fuck about terrible designs now that we have this beautiful son of a bitch here. Let's see what he fucking does. I'm very excited with how good fucking Vegito is. Okay, so Realm of Gods, Worldwide Chaos, or Fused Fighters. Okay. Fused Fighters is good. Worldwide Chaos, we looked at it in another video. It can be very good. And Realm of Gods, I mean, that's more of a super class team. I mean, other than like Beerus's, but I don't think this guy's going to really link well with Beerus. So looking at his 12 key, he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, colossal damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers defense. That's pretty good. And then massively raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers attack. So this guy's going to be a powerhouse is what it looks like. This will be a good, powerful turn 1 unit, whereas Vegito is going to have to build up. At least that's what it looks like. Activates entrance animation only once and reduces damage received by 20% for 4 turns from the start of battle, plus an additional 20% for his first turn when there's a Realm of Gods category ally on the team. That's pretty fucking good. So turn 1, he has 40% damage reduction. Okay. He gets 6 key and 100% the stats. That's good. This guy's going to be launching 18 key supers like it's nobody's fucking business. He gets an additional 3 key and 50% attack and defense when there are no Realm of God category enemies. What? That's kind of busted. Hold up. High chance of performing a crit. Reduced damage by 40%. Turn 1, this guy has 80% damage reduction. He's on par with LR Gold and Frieza. Okay. He gets an additional 50% defense when receiving an attack if HP is 70% or less when receiving the attack. Okay. He gets an additional 50% defense. Launches an additional that has a high chance of becoming a super attack within the same turn after receiving an attack. And he gets an additional 25% attack with each attack received up to 150. Is this the fucking best character in the game? Hold on. Wait. Pause. Am I overreacting? Big Bad Boss is Dismal Fuser. What is Nightmare? Nightmare is an attack link. Fierce Battle, attack link. Fuse Fighter is a key link. Dismal Future is a key link. Big Bad Bosses, we know what that is. That's like the best link in the game. And he's on just a shit ton of really good teams too. Am I hyping you up? Or 80% damage reduction on turn 1. And then for the turn after that, he has 60% damage reduction. And then for the rest of the fight, he has 40% damage reduction. He's getting 9 key from his passive. I mean, yeah. High chance of performing a crit. That's a 50% chance with each attack. He gets defense if he gets hit with 70% or less HP. With each attack received, he's going to just be doing more and more damage. This guy's fucking insane. Okay. So his active skill can be performed when HP is 70% or less, starting from the 5th turn from the start of turn. Or if there is a Future Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, or a Future Saga category enemies attacking from the 7th turn from the start of battle. That is the same condition as Vegito. And then creates the domain Infinite Zamasu, raises extreme class allies key by 3 and becomes omnipresent for 5 turns. So this is what I don't fully understand about the Dokkan domains, and why I wish I could have watched the Dokkan now, but hopefully this won't be too difficult to understand. Oh my god, that's sick as fuck. Are you kidding? Look at this! Look at this card art! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this motherfucker. Ah! Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool as shit. Oh, this guy is just radiating energy. So his new 12 key, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to the enemy. Okay. And then he massively raises attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to all enemies. So he gets an AoE. Okay. No defense on super. What the fuck? Nullifies all attacks directed at this character. What does that even mean? Does he take no damage? This is the Zamasu right here. Looks really derpy. I just wanted to point that out. Nullifies all attacks directed at this character. So he's the best defensive unit in the game. 4 key and 300% attack. Changes the AGL key spheres to STR and STR to tech. And then worldwide category allies get 60% defense with 4 or more tech key spheres obtained. His links stay the exact same. So for 5 turns? Is it 5? For 5 turns. So he's giving all allies, or extreme class allies, all of them getting 3 key. Domain effect. Increased damage received by superclass enemy. Oh, so there's a trade-off. Okay. Received by superclass allies. Enemies and allies. So if you have the Vegito unit, the new Vegito, on this team and you go into this domain, he's getting a 30% damage buff. That's insane. Now, granted, that also means if you're going up against a superclass enemy, but that's irrelevant. There's no difficult superclass enemy in the game. That's irrelevant. I don't give a fuck that they're doing 30% more damage. Because that enemy doesn't exist. He takes no damage. There's no real downside. And with 4 orbs, he's giving 60% buff on top of giving fucking 3 key. Oh my god. Zamasu's the best character in the game. Yeah, I mean, he's got big bad bosses. If only you had a fucking different name. I really like the Zamasu design. That's also this SSR art. Both of these SSR arts go hard. This SSR art really does go hard too. I'm not really impressed by Mai's. I mean, that one's fine. That's a pretty good LR art. And when they transform with Vegito, where they have like the swords, like this is a raw as hell art. I mean, this one's passable. I mean, it's inoffensive, but it's not great. And I really do like, I mean, I just love Zamasu's design as a whole. And I really like him with the T. This is not a great art, but this is. So let's look at the banners. Who would I recommend summoning for? So I'm honestly going with Zamasu over these guys. Mai is definitely better. Okay, so the side banner unit is better on this one, but the main banner unit is better on this one. So who all do you have? Ma Jr., Orange Piccolo, the Super Saiyan 4s, the Metal Cooler Duo, Namek Goku. Is this guy getting an easy A? He better. This guy was confirmed to get an easy A, but I don't think the details have been released yet. Okay, and then World Tournament Goku, Ultimate Gohan, the Gods, Cooler, Full Power Frieza, Cell, Gohan. Does that mean that Gohan is getting an easy ace? Because I would assume, because this guy is confirmed to get an easy A, and I suspect that he and this Goku Black will as well. And I think that we'll also get like sub easy A's for Zamasu and Guatsu and Mai, I believe. This is such a more powerful banner. Because now you have the new power. I'm hold a gun to my head and say who's the best character of the game right now. It's fucking this guy. He's ridiculous. This guy's fucking ridiculous. He's so much better than Bulma. I say that as I've never used Bulma and I've only watched her in YouTube videos, but he has to be. I mean, this guy's trash. But my Junior is the best TUR in the game. Orange Piccolo is, I would say, what's my order? I'm going with Corrupt Merge Zamasu, Bulma, Tanabata Goku. Then the GT Duo, Orange Piccolo, the Blue Fusions. Yeah, I would say that Piccolo, I mean, this is still the 5th best LR in the game. These guys will be fine. I mean, as soon as we get Tanabata Celebration in October, they'll have a great linking partner. These guys just suck. Like they just suck. Namagoku, I mean, he's fine. No. I hope you get a good easy. Yeah, I would say summon for Zamasu, genuinely. As a Vegito lover. Now, granted, I'm a Super Saiyan Vegito lover, not like really a blue lover. But I mean, I don't have you. But even still, I think you'll get the most bang for your buck by summoning on this one, because that's insane. So yeah, everybody, free-to-play players, summon for Zamasu. But, God, he's insane. That will be all for this time, guys. I have been TheSweetBro27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an up-and-coming YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a TikTok, a YouTube, and a Twitch, the links to which can all be found in the description of this video. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, please subscribe, and leave me a comment. Positive, negative, or indifferent. I would love just any sort of interaction I can get from you guys. But that will be all for this time. God, Zamasu's insane. But that will be all for this time, guys. So as always, I have been TheSweetBro27, and I am signing off.